All right, I'm doing a graph with just graphing inequalities. So we are taking a look at this. So it's pretty similar to what we would do with just graphing an equation for a linear graph. But we are going to be doing a little bit of a slight situation that's a little bit different because in an equation, we just draw a straight line. But when we are doing something like this, we are actually going to be doing some shading and some other things that require us to do a couple of little odds and ends that are different. So if we look at this problem, it's very much similar to y equals mx plus b. So we start off with our y-intercept, which is the plus 4. So we're going to go up to 4 and put a dot right here. Now, one thing I'm going to just point out is that the inequality symbol does have the line underneath it. So when we do that, it is going to make that a solid line. And I'm going to do the one below in another video so you can see the difference between the two. Now, this is going to just be over 1 because it's not in a fraction form, so I'm going to make that over 1. Now, this is one of the reasons why I graph all the way across the graphs. So when we're looking at something like this is a negative 3 over positive 1, so I'm going to go down 3, 1, 2, 3 over 1 and put a dot. Down 1, 2, 3 over 1, put a dot. And I'm going to keep doing that. And the reason why 1, 2, 3 over 1 is because when I'm doing this, if I go up 3, I'll be off of this graph. And so when we're looking at this, we do want to connect this. We want to be accurate with it because when we're graphing, I know it's not really straight, but it's as good as I'm getting right now. When we are graphing these, we do want to make sure that we are accurately identifying the answers because this isn't one specific set of numbers that go in for my x and my y. This is going to be shading. So we're going to not only look at that, this is again solid line because there is a line, it means it's equal to. So that's why this is a solid line. Now, when we're talking about graphing, when this is a trick, you could put x and y coordinates in for this and then like test that answer out to see if it makes it true. A shortcut way with this is that if y is greater than, then that would be above the line. So if I'm looking at this, it says y is greater than, that means that you're shading above the line. So you can do that. It's a quick shortcut way to do this. And that just means that any numbers that fall in this area that's shaded here is an answer that meets the requirements for this problem. Another way you can do that is if you just pick a set of points, x and y coordinates, like if I put 0, 0 right here, which is the easiest set of numbers to do, if I plug them in and it makes the statement true, that's the side I shade. But if it doesn't make it true, then I would shade the other side. So if you want more questions like this, you can find them on my YouTube channel, Algebra. Check these out under my inequalities section.